Is that you, John Wayne? Snow-capped mountains ahead. Okay, so here's the Potash ponds. They're evaporation ponds. Check that out. Yeah, we're in the sand patch. So coming up here is, no kidding, Elvis Rock. Just when you think you've passed through the good stuff, you come around a corner and there's more good stuff. It's just unbelievable. So we've come down that, and we're now going to head back to Moab via Potash Road, 32 miles across the desert and through the canyons. Okay, so I'm recharging the battery on the 360, so I'm going to shoot some POV on Potash Road. And this is supposed to be just a little bit rough through here, but we'll find out. I don't know. Yeah, I'll pull off when I find some shade. I don't think I'm going to be pulling off anytime soon. Although you never know, there's always the odd tree that's growing out of some rock or something somewhere, and you can back up under it and get out of the sun. But yeah, look at that. Yeah, this is the wash that, you know, if they've had a lot of rain, this can be flooded and make this road impassable. This is one of the things that I marked for, you know, to be careful, you know, about if it's, check if it's rained or not, and obviously it hadn't rained near enough. It's dry, or I should say it was damp. It's Jeep heaven. So we continue on the Potash Road through the canyons part. Yeah, that's canyons, all right. Still looking for a place to stop and pull over. I just pulled over and then a Jeep Jamboree came up and made it not fun. Tell you what, let's take a break here. This is perfectly good. This is a second gear hill. And this is a second gear hill. Stay the heck away from the edge of the road because it's a drop off gully on both sides. These rock formations are really something to see. You know, you see them on TV, you see them in books. See him for real, it's a different experience. Stop here for a second and get my rear camera going because is not going. Okay, so we just exited Canyonlands National Park. We're now on Bureau of Land Management, the famous BLM land, which is far less restrictive in what you can do than national parks, and you know, that's a good thing. Yeah, rough ground here. That truck up there is, he's got a camper. Yeah. Okay, now no camping down this road. I was just saying it was far less restrictive. Here they are saying you can't camp here, but apparently it's just along this road, because usually, I mean, BLM land is just famous for, you know, letting you camp anywhere. You can have fires and all that kind of stuff. But we'll take a break here and let this guy get ahead. I don't know if that's the Green River or the Colorado River down there. My best guess is it's the Colorado River, but I'm not sure. Is that you, John Wayne? Young guys on enduros or dual sports, I can't tell. But yeah, a lot of fun. Not for me, not now. This is good right here. Snow-capped mountains ahead. Yeah, we're in the sand patch. Okay, so here's the potash ponds. They're evaporation ponds, and I forget how many there are, maybe 3, something like that. But yeah, and then there's a big solar array up here, over there, thousands of panels. Yeah, I've got to stop here and take another picture. So yeah, you can see off in the distance those storage arrays, or solar arrays, I guess. But look at this. I'm gonna see where I'm at. Let's see here. see where I'm at. All right, check that out. How many total, acres there are to the potash ponds. The Great American West writ large. So coming up here is, no kidding, Elvis Rock. Now why it got named Elvis Rock, what somebody thought was Elvis about that, I don't know. But it's Elvis Rock. Let's see if I can get my kickstand down here. Yes. Just when you think you've passed through the good stuff, you come around a corner and there's more good stuff. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, when they say, it's like being on the moon, they're not kidding. This is an alien landscape. Careful, careful. There is some technical terrain on this. Trails off-road, which is, kind of like the Bible of off-roading. They rate this as moderate. It's not hard, it's not extreme, but it's not easy. And moderate is about as far as I'll go. I don't want to go on a hard trail. If I was with a partner or a group, I would. But being senior and solo, nope. Life is too good. I don't want to damage myself and goof it up or end it. So, easy and moderate trails it is. And moderate is enough to give you a good thrill and give you a challenge, no question about it. There's some Jeeps airing down or airing back up. Good deal. So we're back on Highway 279. Yeah, 279. No, actually we're not on it yet. It says it's ahead. There's the railroad Cars that carry the potash away. This is the potash processing plant. So we'll make our way back to my base camp. It's mostly an RV campground, as you can see, but they have a little tent city back here where you can rent their sheltered tent spots. They're really nice. And you can get a single or a double. I got a double just because I want more space and I want to be able to park the Triumph under something. I have a cover for it, but just wanted to keep it out of the sun. Here's RVs, and then here's the tent compound back here. There's the showers and restroom facilities and dishwashing stuff. It is super nice. I'll try to put a picture in. But very low occupancy right now. And then I have this double corner back here. Yeah, see, there it is. So that's base camp. There's the handy dandy pilot. Got me all the way out here. Hope it gets me all the way back. Anyway, there's base camp.